Questi due bravi ragazzi lanceranno le colombe, simbolo di pace.
Doves released in the Vatican as a gesture of peace are immediately attacked by vicious seagull and crow. Two white doves released by children standing alongside Pope Francis as a peace gesture today were attacked by other birds. As tens of thousands of people watched in St. Peter's Square, a seagull and a large black crow swept down on the doves right after they were set free from an open window of the Apostolic Palace.
A tutti.
All these things Jesus spoke to the multitude in parables, and without a parable he did not speak to them, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophet, saying, I will open my mouth in parables, I will utter things kept secret from the foundation of the world.
It was supposed to be a symbol of peace from the Vatican Sunday, but watch what happened after two doves were released following a prayer by Pope Francis.
And the disciples came and said to him, Why do you speak to them in parables? He answered and said to them, Because it has been given to you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it has not been given. Therefore I speak to them in parables, because seeing they do not see, and hearing they do not hear, nor do they understand.
Tens of thousands watched as two children stood alongside Pope Francis at his papal window. The children released a pair of doves, but the birds of peace were quickly attacked by two birds of prey.
If you abide in my word, you are my disciples indeed, and you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
One dove lost feathers after being attacked by a seagull, and the other was continually pecked by a crow. Both doves managed to escape, but it's not...
And I also say to you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades shall not prevail against it. And behold, the heavens were opened to him, and he saw the Spirit of God descending like a dove and alighting upon him. And he called the 12 to him, and began to send them out 2 by 2, and gave them power over unclean spirits. And it happened as he sowed, that some seed fell by the wayside, and the birds of the air came and devoured it. And these are the ones by the wayside where the word is sown. And when they hear, Satan comes immediately, and takes away the word that was sown in their hearts.
Iraqi insurgents post images of executions of soldiers. The Islamic militants who took over cities and territory across Iraq last week have posted photos and video online that appear to depict the mass execution of Iraqi soldiers.
Does look like.
All right, now to a very serious and really a tragic topic to talk about on this Sunday. ISIS is on the march in Iraq, and in one city, the threat to Christians has never been greater. In Mosul, the terrorists have given Christians 3 options: convert to Islam, pay, or die.
And on the wing of abomination shall be one who makes desolate.
For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into apostles of Christ. And no wonder, for Satan himself transforms himself into an angel of light. Therefore it is no great thing if his ministers also transform themselves into ministers of righteousness, whose end will be according to their works.
Somehow the church in America has been hijacked by greed. And it's very, very sad, because it's a testimony on how we are not caring for the poor in our country.
Little children, it is the last hour, and as you have heard that the Antichrist is coming, even now many Antichrists have come, by which we know that it is the last hour. They went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would have continued with us. But they went out, that they might be made manifest that none of them were of us.
You've looked into this. I mean, here's a couple of the names that are being investigated now by the Senate, and they're asking them to come clean and say, look, how much you got and what are you doing with it? There's one of them right there, Benny Hinn. Another one is Creflo Dollar. Another one is Kenneth Copeland, Bishop Eddie Long, Joyce Meyer, Randy White. Who are these people?
Then he said to them, "Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men."